Fellas, let's be real. Some of you are out here treating your life like it's a trial version. No updates, no upgrades, just kind of coasting along until the thing expires. Then you wonder why you're broke, you're stuck, you're unmotivated, and the only woman who texts you is your mom when she asks if you've eaten. What's going on, and welcome to the video. Matt here, and today we're breaking down the top 5 habits that's destroying men's lives. Now, some of these are funny and some of them are gonna sting, but if you stay with me until the end, you're gonna walk away with some tools that can help change your life. With that being said, let's get this video rolling. Let's jump into number 1, procrastination and laziness. Men, this one is the silent killer. Procrastination, laziness, the I'll do it tomorrow mentality. Here's the thing, tomorrow, it's not a friend, tomorrow is a thief, and most of you are letting it rob you blind. So I had a buddy who always used to say, I'm gonna start hitting the gym on Monday. The problem was, Monday was always next week. He probably said this for 3 straight years. Meanwhile, his health and his confidence, they completely went downhill and tanked. And Monday never did show up. Procrastination doesn't just cost you a day. It can stack into years. And this is time you could have started that business. You could have gotten in shape. You could have fixed your finances. But you didn't. Now here's the kicker. The longer you wait, the heavier the weight gets. That task you put off today, tomorrow is going to be harder. Next month, it's going to feel like it's impossible. Laziness isn't rest, it's rust. Look, you're not saving energy, you're slowly destroying your own momentum. You got to stop trying to conquer the mountain all at once. Do something like use the 2-minute rule. Just do something for 2 minutes. Maybe read 1 page, maybe write 1 sentence, maybe do a set of push-ups. Once you start, momentum, it's going to carry you. Laziness, it's going to die in motion. Number 2 on the list, bad diet, neglecting health. Next bad habit is treating your body like a rental car. You drive it hard, you fill it with junk, and you hope it holds up. I knew a guy who lived off Mountain Dew, frozen pizza, and 4 energy drinks a day. He would brag that he could eat anything and still function. By 30, he was overweight, had brain fog, and could barely stay awake at work. It seems his body finally built him for years of neglect. Here's the truth. Your health, it's the foundation of everything. You can't build wealth, relationships, or confidence if your body's falling apart. Men love to talk about hustle and grind, but what good is hustle and grind if you're too tired to do anything because you're fueled up off Doritos and Bang energy? If you're ignoring your health now, you're setting yourself up for regret later. It doesn't need to be complicated. Start with water. Start with sleep. Start with protein and vegetables instead of fast food. Get outside and move your body. Health isn't about 6-pack abs. It's about focus, longevity, and energy. Number 3 on the list, complaining and blaming others. Men, let's face it, some of you are experts at playing the blame game. I used to work with this guy. Nothing was ever his fault. He was always blaming someone else. His boss, he was the reason why he couldn't get promoted. His ex, it was the reason why he was broke. The government, it's why he could never get ahead. The man was basically writing conspiracy theories about why his life sucked, when all along, it was the person in the mirror. Look, I get it. Complaining feels good in the moment. It's all about getting that sympathy. But sympathy, it doesn't change your situation. Complaining, it doesn't pay bills. And blaming others, it doesn't change your future. When everything is somebody else's fault, what you're doing here is essentially handing over your power. If it's all on them, then you can't change your situation. And that's why complainers stay stuck. Complaining equals weak. Taking ownership makes you strong. Start by replacing why me with what now? What can I do now? Instead of saying it's not fair, ask yourself, What can I do about it? Small wins, they build momentum, and once you stop complaining, that's when you start changing. Number 4 on the list, wasting time on empty entertainment. Now listen, I love Netflix, I love video games, but some of you are running up your screen time like it's a second job. I knew this guy who could name every Marvel movie in chronological order, but the sad thing is he hadn't updated his resume in 5 years. He'd spend 6 hours a day on PlayStation, but he didn't have time to learn any new skills. He was literally more worried about leveling up his character in the video game than leveling up his life, stuck at level 1. Look, don't get me wrong, entertainment, it's not evil, but when it replaces growth, you're giving up the one resource you can't get back, time. You don't deserve to relax if you've been relaxing since 2020. The way to fix this is you got to audit your time. If you're scrolling TikTok for 4 hours a night, cut one of those hours out and do something productive. Maybe reading, working out, building something new. You don't have to quit fun, but fun, it can't be your full-time job. Number 5, settling for mediocrity. I went to school with this guy who was full of ambition, full of talent. He wanted to start a business, he wanted to travel, he wanted to build something great. Fast forward 10 years, he's in a job he hates, in a relationship that drains him. He's living for the weekends and complaining on Mondays. What happened to him? He settled. Mediocrity, it doesn't show up all at once. It sneaks in, little here, little there. It's little compromises that we make, maybe skipping the gym, maybe taking that safe job, when we say it's fine, even though deep down inside we know it's not. Before you know it, you've built a life that you don't even like. Comfort, it's the coffin of potential. You gotta start demanding more of yourself. You gotta raise your standards in work, health, and relationships. You gotta stop calling mediocrity good enough because it's not. And deep down inside, you know it. Overall, you gotta stop being lazy and you gotta stop being okay with being average. And even if only one of these points hits you in the gut, good. Maybe it's time to change it. Your habits, they're either building you up or they're breaking you down. You gotta break the bad ones now or they're gonna break you later. Until next time, keep getting the gains to make the growth and level up your life. You got this.